The following is a presentation of Muddy River Sports.
Welcome to another episode of Schuck on a Truck. It's October, which means fall baseball, which means the Fall Classic, and all kinds of great things going on. So we're talking baseball today with this guy. Rookie of the Year in the American Association. We got to come up, I don't know, champion of a tournament in Mexico. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get
and a heck of a year as a first-year pro. Dayson Croes, former QU baseball player. Hi, buddy.
Going good. Beautiful weather out here.
It is. It's sunny out. It rained earlier today as we record this. And
completely opposite than this morning.
Exactly. It's been a heck of a year for you. I know you're back in Quincy, working at Quincy University, doing your GA work, working on your grad studies. But before you came back, you had one heck of a summer, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a pretty good summer.
Yeah, not
I'd
bad.
say, up in Canada. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Great experience. And
playing for the Winnipeg Gold Eyes in the American Association.
Yes, sir.
Rookie of the Year, position player Rookie of the Year.
Yes, sir.
25-game hitting streak to start the year. We could go through a whole list of accolades. but that was a great first year to get yourself introduced to pro baseball, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was 100%. I mean, I had no expectations going into it. First time in pro ball, I was gonna take it day by day, and it worked out.
It did. How much of an adjustment was it for you going from an All-American at Quincy University, D2 level, against some really good pitching and some high-end players, to playing professionally on a day-to-day basis? What was that transition like?
The biggest thing for me was playing every day. Like at Quincy, you play 3-4 game series a weekend, then you have a whole week to reset, work and some stuff. But here it was every single day. Like whether you're 0 for 4, 4 for 4, you wake up and you're gonna play again. And getting a routine, like from the time you wake up to the time you show up to the field, that was like the biggest adjustment for me personally.
Yeah.
I had to learn we started on the road, so I had to learn to not lay in bed in the hotel room until 3 p.m. And it worked out. I had Bryn with me, former Hawk, and
Bryn Martinez,
former Hawk.
Former Hawk, part of the 2017 team that went to the World Series.
Went to the World Series, and he took me under his wing from day one and kind of taught me some stuff, like how to do this, how to do that, and I learned pretty quickly, and I just kept rolling with it. So
you figured out that baseball became a job instead of just yes, it's part of my college experience.
No, it's
a job.
It's a job. Wake up and do it every day. So.
As we're recording this, the Hawk Fall World Series is going on in the stadium. We're outside QU Stadium as we record this. So if you hear some cheering in the background, the boys are getting after it, aren't they?
They are getting after it, just like every fall.
But that's part of what brings you back here is that relationship with the coaching staff and with Josh Raby, the athletic director, who was your head coach here.
Yeah, 100%.
And you found a home here at Quincy, didn't you?
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like you said, Josh Raby, I still call him Coach Raby to this day, even though he's technically my boss, but he'll forever be Coach Raby.
Yes.
And he brought me here in 19, and then had COVID happened. He allowed me to stick around during COVID when everything closed down, and I was able to work out here. And then when he became the athletic director, Coach Shizzle, I mean, I already worked with him the previous 2 years, and the nice thing was he welcomed me back open arms. Even before I signed, when I was still looking for a team, he was like, yeah, you can work out with the team, you can work out here, you can hit at North, anything you need, just feel more than welcome to. And that was amazing.
Well, and that's part of what has made QU baseball so successful, is embracing the guys that go on to play professionally, allowing them to come back here and be a part of it.
Yeah.
And guys want to continue to be a part of it. It's not like, okay, I'm done with my 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it is. Okay, I got my degree, I'm gone. Yeah. Guys still come back. Guys still pay attention. Guys want to still be a part of it.
Yeah, no, 100%. And even back to Bryn, I think 90% of our conversations this summer was QU baseball. And
I can believe that.
What were things when he played compared to when I was here? And it's just a big family, whether we played together or like alumni, and
Yeah.
I think it's a big family, and I'm happy to be back here.
This is another episode of Schuck on a Truck, brought to you by Schottenkirk Toyota. If you're looking to sell your car or you're looking for a new truck, head out to Schottenkirk Toyota. They'll take care of you. They're going to take care of me one of these days. I'm going to get a new truck from them.
A new truck?
We've been talking, so we're going to make it happen.
Okay.
So
you got a color picked out yet, or?
I don't know. I'm got the silver truck right now.
Silver, yeah.
So I used to have Hunter Green. My 2 previous trucks were both Hunter Green.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to go back to that. Maybe we'll see. Maybe
Big red truck like Gravy has one.
Man, I don't know if I want a big red one. Maybe a black one. Might be sharp.
Neat, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. So you finished the year in Winnipeg. You came back here for a short bit, and then you got another opportunity to continue playing. You went down to Mexico and played in a championship series. What was that exactly?
So it was called the Baseball Champions League, and it's the first year they did it. And it's organized by the same people, the WBCS, or BSC, the people that are inside the World Baseball Classic.
Yep.
And they've been planning this for a while now, apparently. And it's basically they want a World Baseball, in the future, they want it to become bigger.
Okay.
Like a World Baseball Classic type thing, but with clubs instead of like national teams.
Okay.
So this year was Fargo Moorhead, which was the champions of the American Association last year.
Right.
Leones de Yucatan, which were the champions of the Mexican League last year. Some team from Barranquilla, Colombia, which the champions, and then the Cuban champions of their summer league. So basically like a champion of the champions type tournament.
Neat. And you were asked to go play with Fargo Moorhead.
Yeah. So the team was basically some Fargo dudes from last year, and then they reinforced the team with a couple position players and pitchers from other teams in the league.
I saw some highlights. Sound like you went down there and had a little bit of success.
Yeah, it was. We won the whole thing. That was the main goal.
Yep.
But yeah, it was. I got a hit in all 3 games I played, so that was nice. I was happy I could contribute to the team, the success of the team.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Dude, you're a professional hitter. Like, we know that from the year you had up in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
You know, you hit over 300. Did you finish over 350?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
351.
351, okay.
351.
You know, All-Star, Rookie of the Year. Okay, an opportunity is going to come from this at some point. And I know the plan is right now to go back to the American Association, unless something pops between now and then.
Yeah.
Do you have a feeling or an inkling or anything that something's going to come along and you're going to get an opportunity maybe to go play in a major league organization and try to work your way up?
That's the goal.
Yeah.
I'm always ready. As soon as that phone rings and let's say that happens, I'll accept it with open hands. I think I've proved that I can play at the professional level, like first year pro, and had success at that level, and I'm definitely my goals this offseason is going to become better. So even if I do go back to the American Association, I want to be better numbers than I did this year. So, but like I said, I'm ready whenever. So
now, I know when you played here, mom and dad and extended family in Aruba were able to watch you play.
Yeah.
Were they able to get online and watch when you played for Winnipeg?
Yeah, they watched every.
Because I know how big of fans they are.
Yeah, no, they watched every single game. From game 1 to game 100, they were tuned in, and they actually, my family and my girlfriend went to our opening week at home in Winnipeg.
Okay.
So the whole family, my girlfriend was there for a whole week.
Awesome.
And that was nice. My first time playing in Winnipeg, they were there, and we had a pretty successful week there too. So that was the highlight of the whole year, was playing in front of my family in a sold-out crowd.
It seemed like you enjoyed Winnipeg.
Yeah. No.
What was Winnipeg? Just the city, the people there. What was Winnipeg like?
It was the first. We lived 10 minutes from walking distance from the field downtown. Okay. First time living in a city, like true city for me.
Yeah.
That was nice. The field was beautiful. Like when you're standing in center field, you can see the skyline, like the city. That was nice. But the people there were amazing. Like super nice people. They treat you amazing. like we were indie ball players, but they treated us like we're playing for the Toronto Blue Jays.
That's cool.
So like I would go to Tim Hortons every day, and by week 2 or 3, all the employees there knew me.
Okay.
They like knew my order. They came out to the games later that day. It was
cool.
it was
That's
a good
awesome.
experience. Like the fans were amazing. Crowds, like it'd be a Tuesday night game and we'd have 4,500 people in it, like in the stands. So
I know Canadian cuisine isn't that different, but is there a Canadian dish that you found up in Winnipeg that you enjoyed?
The one thing they said is like poutine.
Poutine, yep.
is the number one Canadian thing, and it was good. I finally got to try it.
Okay.
It was our post-game meal quite a bit.
Okay.
But I had no complaints. I liked it.
Now, I know when we talked when you played here at QU that every now and then you would cook some guys, some a little more spicy, something you might enjoy in Aruba. Did you do that for any of your Canadian teammates?
No, I was living in a hotel and we didn't have a kitchen, so
oh, man.
I couldn't really cook up there. But
are you going to get now? Obviously, here we are, middle of October. A lot of semester left here to work on your game, work on school, work for QU.
Yeah.
Are you going to get a chance during Christmas break to go home?
Yeah, I'm going on a cruise with my family.
Oh, neat.
We've been planning for 3 years now, I think.
Okay.
So nice little break. We're going on a cruise and then we'll all go home to Aruba for about a week.
And then come back?
Come back for work.
Good. Now, as of right now, if things stay kind of the same, when will you head off to play? April?
April.
Okay.
Probably. Last week of April.
That's kind of like it was this past year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you get a call before then.
Yeah,
and have to
hopefully
leave
it's
a little
sooner
earlier.
in spring training somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, congratulations on one heck of a first year as a professional. I guarantee there's more ahead.
Yeah, let's hope.
I've watched you hit for a lot of years now. I know you can do that.
The best is yet to come.
There we go. I like to hear that.
Yes, sir.
Well, thanks for doing this.
No, of course.
And,
Thank you.
And hopefully we get to do it again after you're an all-star in whatever league again next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Awesome. For Dayson Croes, I'm Matt Schuckman. This has been another episode of Schuck on a Truck, brought to you by Schottenkirk Toyota.
Muddy River Sports. Our home, our sports.